The Duro-Last roofing system is the highest quality available in the industry because our manufacturing process incorporates quality into every step. In fact, we complete 14 quality inspections before we deliver our product to the job site for installation. To ensure consistent quality control, virtually all components of the Duro-Last roofing system are manufactured under the Burt Enterprises umbrella of companies. Our quality control lab performs a variety of standardized tests on raw materials and throughout the manufacturing process to ensure all components of the Duro-Last roofing system are up to our stringent quality standards. The calendaring operation, the first step in manufacturing the Duro-Last membrane, is carefully controlled to distribute the thermoplastic film evenly and uniformly to the desired width and thickness. Knitting machines knit a polyester weft inserted scrim that provides puncture resistance and strength to the membrane. This makes our product among the most durable in the roofing industry. The top and bottom layers of the film are then laminated to the weft inserted scrim. This bonding process is critical for producing Duro-Last's high-quality, industry-leading membranes. Because this lamination process is so important, we monitor it very closely. Employees perform regular in-line laminator inspections of the completed roofing membrane. Rolls of membrane are also re-inspected off the line before being manufactured into the Duro-Last roofing system. Custom fabrication of the roofing system is the next phase of the manufacturing process. Duro-Last's Engineering Services Department offers technical support to contractors, including CAD services, to ensure your roof is manufactured to fit your building's specifications precisely. 5-foot rolls of membrane are prefabricated to a building's exact dimensions, as specified by the architect or contractor. The investment we make in prefabrication means lower installation costs, reduced field welding, and excellent long-term leak protection. Custom fabrication is the Duro-Last difference. The manufacturing process includes welding fastening tabs into the membrane sheet at specified locations to allow the sheet to be quickly, easily, and securely attached to the roof. Each order is then physically measured and squared up on the folding floor. Folding floor inspectors inspect every factory seam of the Duro-Last roofing system before it leaves the manufacturing facility. The custom-made pieces are carefully folded from fastening tab to fastening tab, making rooftop placement and installation quick and easy. Special care is taken to customize the required curb flashing, stack flashing, and edge details for each order. Duro-Last provides the necessary accessories, custom fabricated, for your specific penetrations and details. Once all of the individual components of your roofing system have been produced to specifications, the components are then rolled and stretch wrapped, ready for delivery to the job site. After the roof has been manufactured, a critical component of the final product quality measures still remains: the installer. Duro-Last's in-house training classes provide contractors with the hands-on experience and knowledge they need to properly install the Duro-Last roofing system. And to ensure the highest quality installation, our Duro-Last quality assurance inspectors perform a thorough evaluation of all installations, including field wells and roof details, before our industry-leading warranty is issued. The quality of the Duro-Last roofing system is apparent in its custom fabrication, ease of installation, and warranty coverage. Put them all together and you can see why we can confidently say that Duro-Last is the world's best roof.
A lot of leaking in a building that had a metal roof that was probably 18 or 20 years old. We had a lot of water ponding. We get a lot of torrential rains here, and when it rains hard, it just couldn't carry the water off fast enough. We used it on the finance building and then on the public works building. The public works building was about 20 years old also, and the screws had leaks around the screws and seams. The positive part of the installation was we didn't have any disruptions to our daily flow of business here. Everything was very smooth, no problems at all. We called places that had had Duro-Last before here in North Carolina and discovered that they were very happy with Duro-Last. Also the guarantee that they gave us for labor and material. This building's about 33 years old and we don't have very good insulation, so we lose a lot of money through heating and cooling costs each year. We have no leaks, and that's a guarantee. I mean, the insulation factors, and then the other people that had used it that we contacted, they were very happy and stood by it, and they'd had it for a long time, so we were convinced by their testimonies that we should go with it, and so far we've had no problems, and that's peace of mind.
I have three buildings in my facilities complex, and the main building that we have is 33,000 square feet, and that right now is the only building that has the Duro-Shield system. The nature of the building, or rather nature of the roof, is relatively flat, and it has a tendency to pool, collect, and water stands for longer than sometimes we needed to. The installation process I thought was relatively simple in that our contractor came out and in less than 2 weeks' time was able to cover the 33,000 square feet. We had in excess of 100 penetrations for heating, ventilation, air conditioning, exhaust stacks for our chemical laboratories below, make air systems that supplied the air for the building, and our various electrical outs, and then we have regular ventilation for the plumbing. So that's quite a bit. There's quite a bit that was done there in short order, I thought.
At Kenowa Hills, when it came time and evident that we had to do the re-roofing, I was sold on Duro-Last, but nobody in that area had heard of Duro-Last. I was lucky enough to find Jim with Weather Shield Roofing, who handled Duro-Last in that area. He came out, completely evaluated our roofs, and provided me with all the materials and samples I needed to convince our Board of Education and district administrators that Duro-Last was the roof system that we needed for our district. Before Duro-Last, we had build-up roofs. They were 25 years old, and we had many leaks every time it rained hard. We spent hundreds of dollars every year patching and coating our roofs to no avail. I'm happy to say that we have Duro-Last on 9 of the other district buildings throughout Kenowa Hills.
When I first got here, we had a lot of old roofing systems. Some of them have been covered more than one time. We had wet insulation. What we needed was an assessment of all of the roofs, and we talked to Born-Traeger Roofing here in Goshen and asked them to do an assessment of our roofs. And that's what got us started with Duro-Last. We have all of our buildings as of this past summer now covered with Duro-Last that are flat roofs. Where you have a flat roof, a single ply seems like a really good way to go, where you have basically after the product is put on and it's heat sealed, you have all one membrane, you have no joints where there's a potential leak. It has a 15-year warranty. The warranty we feel is good, and where we've had some issues with product, Duro-Last has come back and replaced the material. And we had one that was actually almost at the very end of its warranty period, and through some research that they had done, they realized that they needed to come back and redo it because of how it was applied. They changed their spec on it, and they actually did that at no cost to the college. So that felt very good to us.
The problems that I had with the roof before Duro-Shield was faulty galvanizing on some of the roofing sections, causing leaks all over the building. The crew that they had on the building refused to come down for coffee break when the coffee wagon came by. So I was real impressed with them. They answered all my questions to my satisfaction and kept on the job until it was finished. One of the benefits that I have received has been lack of water in the building Another benefit is lack of concern. We have customers' jobs sitting on the floor, so consequently, if water hits them, it develops rust. The number 3 benefit would be the added insulation in the building, which has lowered our heating cost.
We have 11 campuses, little in excess of 900,000 square feet of roofing. A few years ago, we were in the market to secure a good roofing material for our buildings. And after an awful lot of research, we settled with the Duro-Last membrane as what we thought was an excellent roof. I toured the plant in Saginaw. We're very happy with what I saw. We went out for contracts. Duro-Last, of course, was the low bidder. Not the low product, but the lowest bidding for the roofing materials that we needed to get put on. So we started installing approximately 5 years ago with the Duro-Last product. Robert Patterson from Eden, North Carolina is the contractor that did the vast majority of our work. We're probably in the neighborhood of 400 to 425,000 square feet of roofing, which has been taken care of. It's covered by Duro-Last. The product that we like so much is because it is heat reflective. There's additional insulation available. It can be put under this membrane. It can be sloped. It has an awful lot of positive characteristics that we're very interested in. As far as energy savings, I feel certain we do have energy. We have the service we've gotten from Duro-Last people has been nothing but excellent. You do know the ones we've had with Duro-Last have been extremely minute, and the response has been very, very quick. Only thing I can say is, my experience, the Duro-Last is a very good product, and I recommend it to anybody that needs a flat roof because of another reason. There is a 20-year warranty, and there's insurance coverage for contents inside that would get messed up if a problem occurred with the roof.